What's going on, everybody? Doug missed the timing again, but it is episode 9 of Nerd Roll Call, and look who's here! I have the full cast here. Thank goodness, because there's Tristan with the big face. But yeah, I have 4 hours of sleep. Um, I'm your host, Mark Flores, and with me, let's see, let's go from bottom right. With me, I have Princeton King. Princeton, say hello.
Hey, how you guys doing? God bless you this morning.
All right. And then next up, I have Doug Lee, as usual. Doug, how you doing?
Good guys, how about y'all?
Yeah, all right, cool. And then finally, Chris Padua on his laptop. Check it out. Chris Padua, how you doing, man?
I am doing good, fellas.
Yeah. All that's left is Princeton, so we're almost there. We're almost there.
Together again.
Yes, sir. So let's see. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. So what's in store for the show? Let's see. Yeah, Chris, we got on my case earlier because I kept adding stuff to the show notes. He was like, "Dude, stop it." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to keep adding stuff because I want to talk about it too." But yeah, let's see.
Every 15 seconds.
So yeah, of course, there's a lot of stuff I'm keeping my eye on. Let's see, we have some questions. We have let's see, 2 or 3, maybe two posted, and then maybe 3 if I think Joey is about to come on as a viewer, so he'll probably post a question as well. And then we have our topic of the week, and we'll just it's a pretty interesting one. Nobody sent out a topic, so I just thought make it kiddie a little bit, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So let's go. Let's start off with what we usually do. It's video games. Okay, skip that first part again. So the first subject is Mighty Number 9, the successor of Mega Man. It's let's see, you know how they have their Kickstarter and they're asking like for a certain amount of money to be able to release it on certain consoles or handhelds. So not at this point, maybe it got more money at this point, but from the last thing I saw is they achieved their stretch goal of $2.2 million.
Nice.
Yeah, and so with Kickstarter, if you don't know what it is, they basically donate money to get projects funded, to get the green light on stuff. So they don't need like the corporations or investors to fund the game or the project. So yeah, they don't need them, and then they could just go rely on the people that actually want the project to show, to succeed, to get greenlit. So yeah, if there's something you want to back, you know, it's either like a movie or a certain comic book
Or our podcast.
Or podcasts. If we ever make a Kickstarter, I don't even know like what we're going to be able to do with like stretch goals or how much money we need or I don't know. But anyways, so like I've been holding this water. I've been trying to drink it. So yeah, $2.2 million. Let's see. What that was going to do was it's going to be released on the current consoles. So 360. PS3 and Wii U, so you're going to see the next generation of Mega Man because Capcom is messing up their favorite old franchises, and they don't want to, and they're like hiding them in the vault, like how Disney hides their like old animation movies. You know, they said in the vault and buy it now before it gets locked away forever. Anyways,
Forever.
So this is kind of the thing with Capcom and. So like Keiji Inafune is like I said doing his own thing. So Mighty Number 9, $2.2 million. That's really impressive. So let's see. So their next stretch goal is $3.3 million. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
So if people are gonna back up Mighty Number 9 and get to that stretch goal, it's gonna be released on the PS4 and Xbox One. So that's pretty impressive. So let's see, and yeah, if any of you guys are Mega Man fans, let's see. For me, it started out with Mega Man 2, and then when did I stop at? I think I did stop at X, but I just wasn't really keeping it up as I did as a kid. How about you guys? Like any Mega Man that you guys played that you guys can remember?
Man, watch this, Marco.
Mhm.
Hey, I used to play Mega Man at your house, man.
Really?
Back in the day.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
that.
Bro,
Uh-oh.
I believe you let me borrow your Super Nintendo games. This is back in like 96, 97.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you got two Dougs.
You let me look for your
Okay.
game, man. I used to play the mess out that thing because that's all I had. That's all I could afford back then. I
Oh,
remember
okay.
the Mega Man games, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
That's cool. That's cool. How about you, Crispy? Any Mega Man experience at all?
There you
No, I don't remember. It's
Don't
too far
remember?
back.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a pretty old game. It was
Yeah,
out before we were born. So
but I did read about I did see a little bit about Mighty Number Nine. Looks, I mean,
it looks really good, though, right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
looks really good.
Yeah, animation and yeah, it looks really good. How about you, Doug? Where's your Mega Man experience?
let's see. I don't know. That's the weird thing. I don't think I really grew up with any of the Mega Man games. To be honest with you guys, like I've actually no. I take that back. I did play It was an RPG one back when the Game Boy Advance was out. Do you guys remember
Okay.
the Battle Network? Do you guys remember that
Battle
one?
Network. Yeah, I remember that, but I've never played it.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, they even had like a TV show for it back then. But
Yeah, they did. It was for
yeah.
like Fox Kids show and stuff.
Exactly,
I remember.
yeah. I mean, it was a pretty good game. I remembered it. Like it was different than most Mega Man games because it was more of an RPG thing, but it was still a good
Okay.
game.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so let's move on from that. That's pretty impressive, though. Let's see, Capcom's Deep Down. Um, like that's their next project that they're heading. Speaking of Capcom, is going free to play. So if you get your next gen console, there you go. There's a free game from Capcom. But what is Deep Down? From what I've read so far, it's a dungeon crawling, probably role playing game, probably along the lines of like Dark Souls and Demon Souls. I'm not sure if they're gonna do like the same difficulty. Like it's so hard that I don't know. You probably want to throw your controller at the TV, like that type of frustrating. I know you guys remember that type of frustrating where. Hey, Crispy, do you remember when Ray like got so frustrated at a game? I think he threw his console at the TV.
Yeah. You mean I'm that type of person? If I get frustrated, I break my controllers.
Yeah, that type of frustrating. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was like a recent, like the most recent, not most recent memory, but like that's the one thing I remember with Ray was he got to that point where it's like he was like borderline gonna throw it like out of a window when the window's closed, glass
Yeah.
shattering.
You know what though? It gets expensive. I'm telling you.
And that's true. So like, yeah, you should probably not do that so much. But yeah. So yeah, Deep Down going free to play. So there you go. If you don't buy any games at launch, you can. There's a free game right there. So that's pretty cool. So let's see. On to the next part. You guys remember Ghosts and Goblins?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's also a hard type of game, and also like a setup type of game too. Because if you remember, if you ever beat Ghosts and Goblins, it's like, hey, yeah, you finished the game, but you didn't really finish it because you have to get this certain certain item at a certain level at a certain area of the level, and if you missed it, you have to start all over. But so with Ghosts and Goblins is coming out with Ghosts and Goblins Online. So it's in a way, I guess, an MMO, not an MMORPG, but like MMO side scroller type of thing. So you basically, like any MMO, you create your character, like like an Arthur, like male, or same thing, female. But I think from what I saw in their trailer, there was 3 classes, like Arthur as the knight. Let's see, there's an archer, and then there was a mage, and I think it was multiplayer. So like maybe three characters playing at the same level, maybe the same type of like what's the word, like traits from like the old Ghosts and Goblins, where like if you're wearing armor and you get hit, the armor gets knocked off, and then you're fighting naked and whatever. But yeah, I mean that's cool. Like you haven't seen like that type of game, or not that type of game, but at least that franchise in a good while. So it's good to see it back, and it's on Steam Greenlight. So I'm not sure. Well, I think it might be free to play too. I'm not sure.
Free to play is always nice.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, go ahead.
I never played Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh, that's also a frustrating type of game. So you might have been better off.
No, but it looks really cool, like a straight beat 'em up game, right?
Yeah, that's what it is, like hack and slash beat 'em up type of game.
Yeah, like Golden Axe.
Yeah, it's like Golden Axe with the dwarf and the gnome with the vases.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, that's pretty cool. And then let's keep going. So okay, if you had to guess, if you didn't know, if you had to guess how much GTA 5 made, don't say the answer if you know it already. How much did it make in one day? What would you guess?
I
already know.
You know, Doug, do you know?
I'll see. Well, I just bought the game, but if I were to guess, I'd probably say maybe at least Call of Duty levels. Like I'm assuming. I mean, GTA is a popular game, so
yeah.
I'm gonna assume.
Pick a number.
Okay, possibly 1 billion. I don't know.
You sure that's a guess? Okay, so Princeton, pick a number. How much do you think in a day that GTA 5 sold in like worldwide?
800 million.
You guys are blowing my mind because okay, so from when I got the news, when I was combing through the news, yeah, in one day they got 800 million. Right?
Oh.
In one day, right? And there was articles saying, yeah, this is probably going to be the first game that gets 1 billion. And guess what? Like a couple days later, they got billions of dollars, billions of dollars. But yeah, they got that's the first game that got $1 billion in sales. So that's. Go ahead, Crispy.
Not surprising though, man. I mean.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching freaking clips of it. It's graphics are just nice, and the gameplay is nice, and oh man, I mean, I never really played GTA, but now I want it.
Oh yeah.
Now I want it.
Dude, I'm trying so hard to avoid any kind of gameplay or like story spoiler. I'm trying so hard to avoid that stuff.
Me too.
But, like, I see it everywhere. I'm like, I kind of want to just watch it because I know it's going to take a little while when I do get it, but I kind of want to watch it.
I might just go for it.
Right? And so, like, okay, 1 billion, and it didn't even get, like, either me and Crispy's, like, money yet. But it did get Doug's, so Doug probably contributed to the $1 billion there.
Yeah. Well, about like a day later, but yeah.
yeah, exactly. So so that's insane. I would never have thought like there was a game where you could see like they just $1 billion, and they're still gonna sell more, and that's the crazy part.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, so on. Yeah. So okay, so let's go ahead and move on. So the last part was, let's see, what was I saying? So what do we know about GTA 5 Online? And I have a website. I put IGN up on the phone. So what we know so far is you're going to be able to make crews, right? In the online universe part, and let's see.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So I think it's gonna be like a 16-player like persistent world. So
yes.
16 players of your group, gonna do GTA stuff.
That's tight.
So like okay, and then it's gonna be questing and stuff. But once you like do like the death match and whatever type of versus type of thing, it's probably gonna be like your gang against their gang.
Yeah.
Deathmatch style or whatever game type it's gonna have.
Yeah.
In online.
It's pretty diverse. That's the nice thing about it. Like I also know that like it gives you options. Like I guess like to be like like you can actually choose who you want in your playtime. Like
Yeah.
you can say like, oh, this guy's like being uber cheap and he's kind of like messing us up. You can actually boot him out. You can actually control the players you want in your room. Now you don't have to worry about the guy that's like the noob, or you don't have to worry about the guy that's like killing everybody and like massacring everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it's balanced. It'll be balanced hopefully.
Yeah, no, it's gonna get through their initial like balance stuff, but once it gets going, oh man, everybody's gonna be on it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be on it. Doug's gonna be on it. Yeah, go ahead, Crispy.
You think it would be cool if you could mix the Xbox and PS3 together? The network?
That would be amazing.
That would be
cool.
That would be awesome. Yes, that would be awesome. And as far as I know, there's been only one. Okay. 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 Anyways, there's been like.
Go to YouTube, bruh.
There's been like one. I don't know what just happened. So like, there's one game that cross-platformed like in the same like gaming space area, and that's Final Fantasy 11 online. That Xbox player was able to play with the PS2 player. That's also play with the PC player.
Wow.
To be honest, I do not see that happening with GTA 5 unless Rockstar, or I forgot who is
Rockstar's a developer.
Yeah, Rockstar is able to get something like some type of agreement with PlayStation and PC and Xbox. But hopefully that can happen. So
that'd be cool.
We all can like gang up and do heist and stuff.
The Nerd in the Bay crew, like
Nerd in the Bay, exactly. Nerd in the Bay strong, and that'll be awesome. So, anyways, let's see, what was it gonna say? Oh yeah, there was a list. Let's see. Yeah, there was like ranking in terms of the groups. There's only one leader, and then there was a bunch of like titles for each like lower officer type in the crew. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna run down the list of the things that you can do. So the first thing, as usual, you can create a customized character. So like you in the GTA world.
You can be a girl if you want to.
Exactly. Yeah, you can be a girl. Yeah. Let's see. You get to develop a backstory for your character.
Really?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that plays with the role-playing aspect. Like if you want to like act like your character is from the hood, and you gotta act all hood and, like in the GTA.
Oh man, I can't wait now. I'm gonna be Arnold. I'm gonna be the Terminator. It's gonna be amazing.
Get down, get down, CJ. You're such a buster.
Get to the chopper.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna just repeat like San Andreas. Oh hell nah, CJ, you a buster. Oh hell no, CJ. But yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah. Let's see. Next, you can let's see. The backstory determines your starting location. Okay, so that's interesting. You can join a crew, like we mentioned. That's funny. This is they note this. It says rob a convenience store with a friend.
Why convenience store?
Because I guess
actually really robbing a convenience store.
It's gonna be if we're ever gonna play all together, it's gonna be like all three of us robbing a convenience store. But yeah. Let's see. It says customize a mask for GTA Online. I don't know what the term mask is talking about.
Oh, like a ski mask. So like
probably. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, ski mask. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It says yell into a controller microphone and make a hold up go fast. Oh. Okay. So you can threaten just by like yelling into the mic, and the convenience store clerk is like, okay. I'll give you the money faster. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god, I forgot so much about this.
Right? Okay, so next, let's see. There's a lot of stuff they listed. So freely divide the money after the heist.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let's see. It says a mission called Titan Steal has you stealing a Titan cargo plane. So I guess that's like a specific type of plane in the game.
Oh yeah. You can fly planes now. I forgot about that.
Exactly. Oh, and it says fly with your friends in an airplane. Let's see. It says race anyone, anywhere, anytime by dropping a marker. So maybe like drop in, drop out, like racing, maybe.
Yes.
Let's see. Play multiplayer golf or tennis in the downtime after robbing a convenience store. You know.
Okay.
We're the off season. That's what we do.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. It says play 4-player golf game. That's cool. Purchase a safe house.
Okay, we do that.
Yeah. This is the cool. I like this part. It says watch TV with your friends. Oh no, the next one is the cool part. So you get to watch TV in the game. So the next, okay. So and then it says watch Weasel News helicopter footage of your friends doing things. That's pretty badass. So like I can be at the crib. Anyways, I could be at the pad watching Weasel News, and I can see like Doug and Crispy like driving off, like trying to get away from the police while the Weasel News chopper. That's pretty dope.
It's like Inception. It's like you're watching a TV within a TV within another TV. It blows my mind.
I cannot believe I'm reading all this, but okay. Okay, so the next one says smoke pot with your friends in the same house. So you get to smoke virtual pot,
virtual
in the same
drugs.
House. I guess in like GTA 4, like when you drank, you were drunk, and it affected you driving and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Okay, it says shower to wash off blood.
Together.
Okay.
Oh,
hey. If that's your thing, sure. Okay, it says it says use an ATM to deposit money. I would figure you would have to do that if you're gonna steal the money. You need a place to hide it. Yeah. It says steal your friend's undeposited money. That's pretty jerkish right there. That's pretty scumbagish right there. Let's see. Yeah. Right? Let's see. Play a deathmatch game, of course. Design a deathmatch game. Okay. Go to a strip club after robbing a bank or whatever. You go to a strip club, sure. Yeah. Let's see. Watch a movie and comment on it as a group of friends.
You mean we don't already do that?
Right. So I guess like when you go to a movie theater and you see the people that are being rowdy, I guess we can do that in the game.
Nice.
Let's see. It says vote mission playlist. So I guess like if there's a list of missions and maybe a playlist of I guess the most popular ones, then you can vote on that. That's pretty cool. And then it says play 500 pre-made missions. More will be added. 500 at initial. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. So that is a pretty large list of stuff that you can do like in the beginning, in like the first month of GTA Online. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some.
There's gonna be some good times there.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh man, dang, I missed it. I missed the joke. Yeah. No. Anyways, let's see. So okay. So now we're on to Doug's segment. We need a title for your segment.
I know. We'll come up with some names later.
Yeah. Okay. So Doug, what are you talking about today?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because we kind of talked about it a little bit, but we're going to talk about two games actually, GTA 5 and Animal Crossing Wild World.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you did say that you bought the game recently, GTA 5. So what do you think of your like initial impressions of GTA 5?
It's fun. Like I mean, like I've always loved. I played 4 before this game.
Mm-hmm.
4 was. I mean, like I remember 4 when 4 first came out. Like actually, it got a perfect score back then for like a lot of game review magazines and websites. But wow, applause. Thank you. Or for GTA. But what is it? Like but I think this one like definitely outshines. Like I think like I like the implementation of like multiple like characters.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're not like stuck with just like Nico, like Bell. You actually get like guys with like different skills. It adds a lot more diversity to the gameplay because like we have one guy that's like good at driving versus one guy that's like really good at shooting versus one guy that's like, well, I haven't gotten the other guy yet, but I'm sure he's good at something.
The Ballad of Gay Tony? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, like, there's like cause like there's 3 characters you control in this game. I have like 2 of them now. I haven't gotten the third guy yet. But
I I played all of them. I like the Ballad of Gay Tony.
Yeah.
No, that was a pretty fun one because you were like a club host.
Yeah, the motorcycle one was kind of interesting too back then.
Yeah.
But then, yeah. But anyways, like with this one though, like like everything's a lot smoother graphic wise. Like it's interesting though. Like I feel like the cops have a little bit more challenge in this one because you feel like you get away from like in the fourth one, like okay, like when you see cops like a certain point, like you're like okay, I'm away from them. I'm a safe distance. I'm good.
Mhm.
But like if you kind of like don't keep guard, like they may actually find you like a little bit easier than you thought.
Yeah.
It's like I'm good, and like wait, what the?
Yeah,
Why
there's this one. There's no radius for the cops trying to find you, right? It's just
Yeah. It's just like they're on the radar still, but they'll show like little like mini circles, and they'll actually like still search the area for you for a little longer than they used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and then like what is it? Because I still need to get a little bit farther in the game, but the car handling has gotten a little bit better. I'll definitely say that. I know like a lot of the game review magazines are like a lot of articles about GTA 5 said like they actually they did work to make it more like a actual racing game.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully the car physics is handled a little bit better. And I like how the city is modeled after LA.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because like you actually do get like it actually seems pretty semi-realistic. I mean like you have like the Venice Beach part of it. You have like kind of like because we're in California, so
Yeah.
it's a little more close to us.
Okay. Okay.
And,
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're pretty much still in the beginning, and you're getting to know. Do they give you the two characters right away?
They give you kind of like you have to kind of they give you Franklin first. He's like he's like the repo guy.
Okay.
And then after that, they give you like this guy who's I can't remember. I think they give you Michael. I think he's like the dad.
Oh, the crazy guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's actually like the rich guy. So he's like
is Franklin the rich guy or the?
Franklin's the repo guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then the crazy guy is the guy I don't have yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
So and then the other game, Animal Crossing. Yeah, for some reason it is a very popular game. Like a lot of like grown ass dudes play that game, including Doug. So
I've seen that.
so what's the deal with Animal Crossing? Why is it? What do you feel like it's popular? Or like what does it make it for you? Like gets has you hooked?
Basically just like the activities you can do with it. It's kind of like GTA in a sense. I mean, like obviously you can't drive a car in Animal Crossing and run people over, but it provides like different activities for you to do. Like like in this one, like this one's different compared to the other Animal Crossing games because you're actually the mayor of the town.
Okay.
So you can actually have them build like you can have them build like a bridge, or you can have them build like a statue in your honor for some odd reason, or you can like do. There's a lot of things you can do. It gives you a lot of freedom to do what you like. Essentially, I think that's kind of the beauty of like games like this and GTA. They're both open world games. Like they offer you like freedom.
Okay.
Yeah. And
go ahead.
and then like I know it's kind of interesting. I found a Facebook post from some friends of mine the other day. Like I think she was kind of talking about like like she's like talking about her day, like 'cause like both her and her boyfriend like play video games. It's like oh, my boyfriend is talking about GTA 5 again today. He's like, that must be how he feels when I talk about Animal Crossing with him.
Right.
Yeah, and then one of the comments is like, yeah, except like talking about Animal Crossing is like talking about How I Met Your Mother, and talking about GTA 5 is like talking about The Sopranos.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah. So that's it. That's everything that you wanted to mention.
Pretty much. I mean, for those of you guys that like sandbox or open world kind of games, I definitely recommend both games. If you want to put one for your kids, get Animal Crossing. If you want one for like your time, and get GTA 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
So do you guys have what system do you guys have?
I have a 3DS, a PS3, a Wii, a PSP, and a DS Lite.
Dang.
I have a PS3, and a DS, and my Galaxy S3.
Oh yeah, and my iPhone 5.
My phone.
Hey, have you guys heard of The Last of Us?
Yes.
Yeah.
That game is
Yeah.
I mean I don't have a PS4 or whatever, but I think a PS3, but I want one just for that game.
That would be a good game to.
That is a
Yeah.
I
That
was
would be a good
watching
game to get.
They don't have it
gameplay.
for
PS3.
Xbox.
No, it's a
Really?
PS3 exclusive
Yeah,
Oh.
because it's from Naughty Dog. So.
sad face.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
sad.
Chris, did you see our segment where we were watching the clip with Seth Rogen playing that game?
Oh
What?
well, so like no, I watched a video, a video of it. So like when we were watching it, it just showed us reacting to like comments. So it wasn't showing the video.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Okay.
So yeah,
We'll get that to you later, Crispy.
exactly. Right. Okay. Cool. So yeah, let's move on to movies. So I just added this stuff because I'm like, okay, I need some stuff for movies. So Star Wars Star Wars is looking to diversify. I guess it's characters with or other people, other colored people, basically. So exactly, Princeton. Like, wait, there's other people other than white people. Like, anyways, so they
Lando.
yeah, right. They called out to okay, no. Let me do this first. They called out to let's see, David Oyelowo. Oyelowo. You know how? Yeah, Princeton.
Oh,
You nailed
that's
it,
so cool.
Princeton.
Yeah, okay. So David Oyelowo. Oh, okay. So as of right now, I guess he's famous for playing a character in The Butler, that movie, with Oprah Winfrey and who else was in there? Who was it? Anyways, so yeah, they called out to him, and then they called out to Michael B. Jordan, the guy that played not Trayvon Martin, the guy that played the character in Fruitvale Station. What was that guy's name?
The real life guy?
Princeton, what are you showing? What is
Don't
that?
do the African stuff, all right?
What is he doing?
Love to the brother, okay? Take it over. We Africans are taking over Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Oscar Grant was the name of that dude.
Oscar Grant, exactly. Yeah. So Michael B. Jordan, he played Oscar Grant, and he got called out for an unknown role for Star Wars. Princeton, I thought you were gonna be drumming. And then I thought of what was that last Friday? Next Friday.
Nice.
There you go. With the African guy trying to get a refund for that CD because it looked all chopped up. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I hope it's like bigger roles, like not like a character that you see in the background, but like I don't know. I hope they get to do something with it. So yeah, I hope they get more diversity in the movies. I hope you actually get to see Asians and not Asian stereotype.
Ninja Jedi.
Yeah, Ninja Jedi, and not like Asian stereotype like imperialists or whatever. And then
yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and another thing about Michael B. Jordan, there is a rumor right now that he is possibly being casted as Johnny Storm for the Fantastic Four reboot.
What?
So a black Johnny Storm. That's pretty interesting.
So is Invisible Woman gonna be?
It's gonna be like a Latino, like a hot blood Latino. Like no, chica, you can't. Invisible. Anyway. But yeah, like that's it's interesting that because at first like the character in Marvel basically. So Nick Fury in the movies he's black. In the comics there's a main Nick Fury. Oh, Princeton left. The main Nick
black.
Fury. The main Nick Fury is white, but they are introducing the I guess the newer generation Nick Fury, like
Nick
an
Fury
illegitimate
Junior.
illegitimate son. I can't pronounce that properly. So like yeah, Nick Fury, black in the comics. Yeah, he's in the comics now, and he's starting to take over for the old Nick Fury, the white one. So yeah, and then what else? Miles Morales in the Ultimates universe as Black Spider-Man.
I like him. He's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, and then there was like there was that campaign with was it Donald Glover trying to be Spider-Man?
That would be sick. I could kind of see that, like
Yeah.
Troy from Community.
Yeah, I mean it was an old campaign, but yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they can make that happen. Yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man. That'd be cool.
I know more Donald Glover as Childish Gambino. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I hope that that rumor about Johnny Storm like comes to fruition because that's pretty cool. Let's see. On to the next part. I added a different thing. So TV, because I guess I'm pretty sure we're gonna be talking about TV at some point. So, The Walking Dead is confirmed to have a companion show coming soon. So, yeah, I guess they just want to flesh out more of the Walking Dead universe. Yeah, Doug, I guess yeah, you watch more of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I do. And then I was actually talking to Cheryl about this.
Yeah, I saw that little conversation back and forth about it.
Yeah. Oh, hi Cheryl, by the way, if you ever watch this. But anyways, yeah, like I guess the comics, like you said, The Walking Dead is a huge universe. I know there's a bunch of different groups, there's a bunch of different characters. Not to mention with the video games too. Nowadays, you actually have extra characters in that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if they'll go maybe if they'll take characters from the games or maybe they'll take more characters from the comics because I mean there's a lot to keep track of in that universe.
Yeah, and the fact that they're trying to make a companion show to flesh it out more, I kind of wonder where they're going with that. I mean, I don't watch it, but I hear like the main show is, well, I guess people have are they're not really much fans of it. I guess like the later seasons or later episodes, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Cause I mean, you have those that are like the more comic purists, and you have those that are take the show for what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because go ahead, Crispy.
Sorry. No, I mean I was into it. I mean, the show on AMC.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, that's like one of my favorite shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's cool. So yeah, well, we'll see what happens with this companion show. Like, yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, there's a lot of good TV coming out. Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming out soon.
Oh, Tuesday. Woo.
2 weeks. Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Dang it. I can't watch it.
No.
It's ABC. Do you still need cable for ABC?
No, that's I thought that was like a standard channel.
Okay. I think you'll be able to watch it, Crispy.
We don't have like a box or anything.
Yeah.
But for regular cable, like standard tape, I think you're able to get it.
Yeah.
Don't you need like a box or something like that?
I don't think for ABC.
Yeah. Okay.
Kristen, go ahead. I'm sorry, you're like the dish guy, so go ahead.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. Even with DirecTV, Dish, Comcast, AT&T Universe, it doesn't even matter because there's still basically even if you had a converter box, you're still able to watch it because those are still known as local channels. So
yeah.
you get to watch those for free. So if that shows it's free.
We don't have no box or anything.
You don't have no. Oh, you don't have a box or anything.
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't even have an old VCR.
Oh no, that's messed up, man. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube. Somebody's gonna upload it somewhere, or you can just
go on DVD.
ABC.com.
Yeah, or that too, or you can I guess you can just go to like their ABC website, and I'm pretty sure they'll have like the episodes up too.
Yeah, just the day after.
So it won't stop at just the TV. It'll be up somewhere. So yeah, as long as you just do some effort to look for it, you'll find it somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else is there? All right. So this is the second half of this show, And Princeton, this is your show. This is your show now. I know you were waiting for this. So, so let's get you started. Okay. So so in wrestling, a lot of stuff happened in wrestling. At least like this past week, it was kind of quieting down. But like the 2 weeks before, let's see. So Jim Ross, the famous commentator in WWE, he is quote unquote retiring, but a lot of reports are saying that he was kind of being forced to quit, or he was basically fired, basically. But so, and the reason why a lot of people reports are saying is something happened at a 2K event. When they're promoting WrestleMania, what was it, 2K14?
Right.
Like Ric Flair was just popping off about one thing, his dead son. While I guess it was like a Q&A or type of thing. But yeah, Ric Flair was just going off, being Ric Flair, I guess. And then
Ric Flair is a hot-tempered brother. Trust me.
Yeah, he is.
Cool, but hot-tempered. Don't make him mad.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So yeah, I think reports are saying like that's the reason, because JR didn't reel him back in to calm him down. But the side note of that is Ric Flair also got fired as well. So I don't think you'll be seeing him in WWE. He basically burned bridges with TNA. Yeah, that kind of sucks because lately I've been a fan of him just elbow dropping or knee dropping his coat in the ring. So I won't be able to see that anymore. I won't be able to see him like elbow drop his ring, like his sport coat.
man, let me tell you something, man.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. Don't even let that even filter your mind. I'll tell you why. Because that's Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if they fired him or not, they will still pick Ric Flair right back up.
You know what? Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Yeah, they just gotta have like a cool down period for right now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the name Ric Flair's name is bigger than big. Matter of fact, Ric Flair was wrestling when my dad was a kid.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. That's how old he is.
Wow.
And
he is.
Yeah. So Ric Flair, man, with his situation, man, to do what he did, man. I mean, he's hot-headed, man. He's hot-headed. You remember when he I think it was in Charlotte. I think it was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That makes sense.
When some guy was on the side of him, started messing with him, and Ric Flair had the guy pulled over. Ric Flair put the guy in the car and beat him up. And Ric Flair went to jail.
Yeah, of course, Ric Flair went to jail. I remember seeing his mugshot. I remember seeing that.
Man, I wonder was he giving chest slaps. I was wondering. I seen the girl laid on the car after like, woo, woo. I can just see that man getting beat up.
I wonder if he was like elbow dropping or knee dropping on his jail outfit. Go ahead. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, then he I'm not doing the car, man, and then doing the figure 4.
Yeah.
Then the police came. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Ric Flair, you.
But yeah, so yeah. Jim Ross, man. Jim Ross, man, he's been there for a long time. He's not really getting no TV time like he should, anyways.
Well, he does like the back.
Like
he does
Cole, which is
he does
cool.
the back stuff, right?
Yeah, in a way. I mean, he was working in the back, even helping out with the scouting and everything, which was cool too. Trying to find new talent and everything. But man, he's getting older, man. And I think he want to just stick with his barbecue sauce, man, in his restaurant.
Yeah.
He already making decent money as it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Mean Gene Oakland. You don't see him tripping. He got the Mean Gene burgers. So he all good.
Mean Gene burgers. I gotta try.
But, it just JR just trying to stay in the light. But WWE is not the same, man. I was watching 2004 Royal Rumble, man.
Mm-hmm.
And man, oh man, I think that's when Chris Benoit got. No, I'm gonna say God rest his soul. You can't kill your wife and your son and then kill yourself.
Yeah.
So I think God is resting. But we're not gonna get into Christianity and spirituality, okay?
Yeah. Hey, Princeton.
What is wrong with you, boy? And WWE dude.
Hey, Princeton. I know. Me and you. Me and you are a fan of a Facebook page called WWE Memes. I know he's oh man, that's a. So do you remember seeing any pictures of Chris Benoit in a meme? I think there was like one with what was it? Was it Tyler Black? No, or Seth Rollins. Is it Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose? But like Chris Benoit's like right beside him, like it's legit or something. So like there's like this running joke about Chris Benoit and like me coming back or something.
I've seen.
Yeah.
They're pretty good with stuff. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny. I like watching, looking at the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I hear you. But back to Jim Ross.
Oh yeah.
Man, I hope all goes well with Jim Ross, man.
Yeah.
With his life, hopefully everything will be all right with him. But I believe he's gonna be all right, man. Because regardless, if they need Jim Ross, they'll call Jim Ross. No big deal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, so on to the next question.
Okay, shoot, okay, lost my place. Let's see. On the next one, okay, so now we're going on the other side of that coin on wrestling. So TNA contracts, there are a lot of TNA contracts that are expiring.
Uh-huh.
So the things that I saw was Mickie James is currently in a negotiation of her contract, but it is like ending soon, or it's already ended, or it's ending soon. So Mickie James might be leaving if they don't settle that. Eric Bischoff, there are talks of Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan, because I guess their progress of trying to like build up TNA, maybe people feel that Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan are weighing them down. And I did see AJ Styles, but then again, I think they're playing that up as a story now, with Dixie Carter playing as a heel promoter now, because I guess she's doing what Stephanie McMahon is doing with WWE.
Let me share something. Let me share something about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going back to AJ Styles.
Okay.
Now, AJ Styles, man, that boy is a talented. Chris, what the heck? Wrestler. Anyway, and this dude does. But anyway, if you've seen, I think it was last week. Last
Princeton.
Oh.
If they get in the ring, he was just going off about CM Punk.
Yeah. Being better than the best in the world. I remember hearing that.
Bischoff and Hogan, man, they still try to stick to the old.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know, and so yeah. Hogan and Bischoff, man, they're old school, man. They're not even up to date to me so far. I mean, they try to do what they can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no disrespect toward Hogan. I love Hogan. I'm watching Hogan since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Eric Bischoff, much love and respect to him, you know. But man, you know, they're gonna have to come with some new ideas, you know.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have to come with somebody younger. Maybe AJ Styles needs to retire from wrestling and go step up. I mean, because you got dudes like Sting. You try to keep Sting so you can keep your ratings up.
Yeah.
But Sting is old, man.
Yeah.
Sting wants to go sit down and retire somewhere like the Undertaker.
Right.
Yeah, so you know, you can't just keep putting everything on him, trying to reinvent the main event mafia. I mean, come on, man. Stuff get played out.
Yeah, and
the aces of eights and not breaking up. You ain't got Devon in there no more.
Yeah.
And now Mr. Anderson is not part of the group.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah, Mr.
The
Anderson.
storylines is like.
Mr. Anderson's contract, I think, already expired, so that's why you're not seeing him now.
You know my favorite group?
Go ahead, Crispy.
New Generation X.
You know,
yeah.
Yeah, King Crispy.
King Crispy.
But, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So they just need somebody else that's gonna, try to give good ideas, man.
Yeah.
I know they mad at Vince Russo, but Vince Russo would help out a whole lot. Help get them up and get them up there going.
Yeah, that's true.
I know Vince Russo would never do that.
Yeah,
but go ahead. Next question.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, like I said, a lot of contracts are ending, and I think I read that they're stopping their tour because it's not basically not making enough money for them to keep going and keep doing it. So they're probably gonna go back to Florida and just do the home shows there, and then we'll see from there. I don't know. Hopefully things will turn around for them because yeah, not just only the fact that you see wrestling and you see like uniqueness with TNA is just. You just don't want them to just grab like the like WWE, like the people who are fired or let go, but you want them to build up like their own brand, and yeah, I mean, so hopefully like things will turn around with TNA.
Yeah, hopefully things will turn around.
Yeah,
I hope so, man. 'Cause I like TNA. I mean, no disrespect to Bubba Ray Dudley, man, but. Watching him as Bully Ray, excuse me.
Yeah.
Seeing him as champion is just like, I mean, come on, man. This got more talent than just Bully Ray. Just because he's older, man, don't mean that he needs to be the champion. It's played out, man. They didn't deal with Bully Ray.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to use Tito Ortiz and I'm gonna say Chuck Liddell. Ooh, my bad.
Iceman.
Rampage, Quentin Jackson.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
To try to promote, man, but it ain't really doing nothing, man. With that, I mean, that's not really doing nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to help out Bellator, Bellator try to help out. TNA, and so that's not really doing nothing, man. It's not really.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so. Yeah, hopefully things will turn around, but it's looking like a sinking ship right now. So, but anyways, hopefully, things will turn around. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so there was a question that was here last week, or I got from last week, but unfortunately Princeton wasn't here to address it. So it's kind of the first question. So our question comes from Mike Aldea, Mikey. Thank you for the question, and I hope you just bring out more. So Mikey suggested to Princeton because I guess he enjoys Princeton's like talk of wrestling. So we're gonna give Princeton a segment of like the top 10. So like whatever Princeton can think of like top 10, we'll probably give it it'll be his segment. So Mikey's suggestion for this week was top 10. Greatest tag teams of all time. So, yeah. So, Princeton, go ahead.
Okay. Well, this is what I'll do. I'll start from 10 to 1.
Yeah.
From number 10 to 1.
Yeah. That's
what I'll do. So, my first thought was the Bushwhackers, number 10.
Oh, the Bushwhackers. The Bushwhackers.
Luke and Bush, man. The boys from New Guinea, I think. I forgot where they're from. Something like that.
I think you're right. Something like that. Yeah.
They got a heavy accent too. They've been in America for a while. They got a heavy accent.
Yeah.
For some wrestlers, man. But yeah, you had to throw the Bushwhackers in there, man, because us as kids, we loved them, and then people just loved them because they were just funny, you know. And then number 9 will be the Twin Towers, which consisted of the Big Boss Man and Akeem, the African Dream.
Oh my goodness, Akeem, man.
To Crispy and Doug, Akeem was a big giant white dude who thought he was black. You have to look it up for you. Akeem, the African Dream. He had like he was blacker than everybody else. He had no rhythm or nothing. Oh God, it's funny. And then number 8, I know a lot of you guys will disagree with me, but this is my choice, okay? The New Age Outlaws.
Ooh.
Which is Billy Gunn.
Nice.
Yeah, and the Road Dogg Jesse James.
Ooh.
I say the number 8, man. I mean, there was great tag team, man, but they are who they are, so they're part of my list.
Yeah,
I know y'all gonna get it at me again.
Yeah, there are a lot of there are a lot of tag teams, and okay, I can see that.
Yeah, and then number 7, the Dudley Boys.
Ooh.
I know y'all like, oh, what? Yeah, I know. I know. I promise you.
Nice.
You like, dang. Dudley Boys was raw back in ECW, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were cool.
You know, it was good ECW and WWE, so they did their thing, man.
Yeah.
Number 6, the Hart Foundation.
Oh, at number 6, that's interesting. That they're at number 6.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. No disrespect, but Bret Hart was the best out of everybody. Out of him and Jim Van Neidhart.
I just like that.
So if you was talking about best wrestler, I would put Bret Hart in the number 2 category.
Yeah. Okay.
Or something like that.
Okay.
You know, so but as a tag team, number 6 would be the Hart Foundation, man, because I mean Jim Van Neidhart, he was all right, but he wasn't the best out there though. Okay. Number 5, the Hollywood Blondes.
What?
But do you know that? Y'all know that is? That's consists of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Brian Pillman.
Okay. Okay.
This sound weird, don't it?
Is this when Steve Austin was Stunning Steve?
Stunning Steve Austin, yes sir.
Nice.
Yep. The Stunning Steve, he had hair on his head. Number 4, the Hardy Boys.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Man,
okay.
the Hardy Boys, they put on a show every week for everybody.
Yeah.
Man. And now number 3, some of y'all might not know who this team is, but man, when people watch this team, this is gonna be weird when I say this, but if people watch this team, they just got a big crowd reaction in ECW, but they should have been tag team champions all over. But nobody ever gave them the opportunity, and that's the Eliminators.
What? Eliminators? Yeah, okay, go ahead.
But yeah, you get which consists of John Cronus and Perry Saturn. They had that finishing move, total elimination, but it was a sweep and a spinning back kick. You know, Taekwondo, spinning back kick. So yeah, number 3 is Eliminators. Number 2, Harlem Heat. Why? Okay.
Hogan,
why do I choose Harlem?
Heat? Get you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell her, we gonna get you, sucker. Hogan, you next. And the reason why I chose Harlem Heat, number 2, because they're legends, and then number 2, they're black. So, just kidding.
Wow, crazy to be the sound effects from now on, dude. You got to handle this.
Hey, Alright, here's my number one. People gonna hate me for this. People are not gonna like me for this number one tag team. I just look at things from a point of view. Number one tag team. Oh God. Oh, hold on. Okay, can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, go and switch your camera because it's been your portrait for a good while.
Yeah, give me one second. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second.
That's an interesting list so far because yeah, especially Hart Foundation because I know Bret Hart was the one carrying the team, or at least I feel like Bret Hart was the one carrying the team. But yeah, I mean Hart Foundation, they were pretty good. They were pretty up there back then.
But you know who I liked too? I liked Edge and Christian.
Yeah, Edge and Christian. They were entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were exactly.
Especially when
That's
they
the
went
key.
against Matt and Hardy.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy and
The Hardy Boys.
Hardy? Yeah.
With their TLC matches. Ooh, man.
man.
Yeah, they had great matches.
Yes.
But look at it though. But were they a good tag team? You gotta really look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, they put on the show for like the TLC matches and everything.
Okay.
But that don't mean that it was a good tag team.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go ahead.
And so number one, here comes the act, and here comes the smasher, the demolition, walking disaster, demolition, y'all.
Demolition.
Demolition.
Yeah, Demolition.
My number one favorite tag team of all time. WWE would hate me for mentioning their name, but they are the greatest tag team that has ever lived on this world. And watch this. They're still wrestling to this day.
Are they? What?
Dude, they are wrestling, bro. They slow as heck though, but man, they still doing their thing, man. WWE will not put them in Hall of Fame right now, but I hope that all this stuff from that lawsuit and everything heals up, man. But Demolition took a lot of money. Actually, Axe took a lot of money.
Yeah.
But hopefully later on they'll get Hall of Fame, because if they get Hall of Fame, dude, I'm gonna mark out. I'll probably run around the house crazy, throw clothes. Oh man, I'll act a fool, man.
Yeah.
I'm a big Demolition fan, so Demolition is number one.
Oh no, they were pretty dominant. Yeah, in their run in WWF. So, yeah, it was very pretty hard to find like another team that could match that. The other team I would think of, like, I guess to me it would be like Road Warriors, but they were on it when it was them, when it was Demolition.
Oh,
I got you.
Bad.
I got you.
Redo.
Oh,
I got you.
dude. Wow, yeah. But you know what? Let me tell you about the Road Warriors. Let me get this off my chest, man.
Yeah,
No, in fact, no, I'm not gonna put them on. But they racist stuff.
Oh, okay.
I asked them.
Okay. I didn't hear about that.
But we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
We're going crazy with the sound effects.
Okay.
At the San Francisco Cow Palace. Yeah, at the Cow Palace, San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
I went and got an autograph from the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
And Dave Hebner. And I asked, how can I be a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
What can I do to be a wrestler? And this dude told me, he said, why don't you go ask your cousin to rock?
Yeah.
This is what Animal told me. And then Dave Hebner talking about, yeah, go ask your cousin, Ahmed Johnson. I like, excuse me? If these dudes weren't that strong, I probably would slap the mess out of these dudes.
Man, I did not hear that.
Y'all didn't know about that. They said that, man.
I can't.
Now, Hawk, rest in peace, Hawk was just quiet. He didn't say nothing.
Okay.
But Animal and Dave Hebner, man, that was dirty, dude.
Yeah, no, that's pretty bad.
Then go ask your cousin to rock, or go ask Ahmed Johnson. Now I see why Ahmed Johnson didn't like Animal. I see why they don't get along.
Yeah.
Race.
Dang, that's horrible.
Let's say some stuff like that.
Okay, well, hate to end it on that somber note, but
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But thank you, Princeton, for that. So yeah, hopefully you can think of like another top 10, next episode or whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. So we have our topic of the week. So yeah, usually so far when the topic of the week, people brought in topics that we can talk about, but I guess well this week nobody brought in a topic, so I just thought of like, okay, what can we talk about? But so what I said was what fictional characters molded you into who you are today? So, and it could be anybody, like from games, from comics, from movies, whatever. So, like I guess qualities from these characters that you saw or read or played that like it stood out to you so bad or like really like it hit you like really close, like really it penetrated you basically that like wow, okay, I want to be like that. I want to do like what they do, or I like that character trait of what they do. So let me start off first, just for an example. So the very first character that I thought I like that stood out to me that I was so impressed with was in comics. First off, in comics, was in X-Men, the character Colossus.
Nice.
So was so because like my first impression of him, I guess it was back then when X-Men had their first video game on Nintendo, and let's see, yeah, and like he stood out like I think in the it was either the very front or in the back, but you see like this big giant dude like steeled out like a muscle man. So I was like, who is that guy? Because that guy looks pretty like guy looks awesome. So went to my comic shop and I got to know him and like yeah, he was like I guess his basis is like he's a strong guy, he's a big guy, but he's sacrificial. He'll do anything for his friends and teammates and family, and he won't hesitate to like risk his life for anything, and that stood out to me like really bad. I was like, man, yeah, that's like a trait that I wanna like keep for like myself and want to do and try to play out for myself. So Colossus was like a very like inspiration for me, and it still continues to be. I still read comics where he's in it and just see like how people like the writers have their way with them, and if I can disagree or agree with it, but yeah, like Colossus was a very big one for me. Another one. I thought in anime, because we watched anime when we were like younger. It was like we were watching Dragon Ball Z, but it was Trunks because I had the bowl-shaped hair.
Trunks.
Back then, I had the bowl-shaped hair, the split in the middle. But
You sure did.
but I think he was too different for me. Like he came from a tragic future, and he wanted to stop, this tragic future from happening. But like in his traits, I think he just wanted to impress his dad. I guess in a way, like I'm not like realizing it, but I do want to do that too, like with my dad. Like he. I think that's the main thing, really. Like that's the thing that sticks out to me with Trunks is he wants to impress his dad, but I feel like that's not the case with me. But then again, it could be. But anyways, so there was Trunks. Well, of course there was Goku, who was just like a super strong guy, and he loved the challenge. I think that's what it was. That's for me that he loved the challenge. And there was like other aspects of other characters in Dragon Ball that I pick out. Like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to live out like that. But anyways, who else was there? Who else was there? I know there's something in video games, but well, Guile. I guess Guile, because he had the flash kick, and yeah, he had the flash kick, and yeah, I can't do it now, but like when I was like really into tricking, that was like that was the one move I really wanted to do, and I could do it on a trampoline, but I couldn't do it like on floor, but to be able to like do that any type of floor, even if it's a trampoline, like that was like my fantasy thing because even before like fun fact, it's weird, but fun fact, like even before I started martial arts, I don't know if you guys remember like in Game Pros where they were showing like strategies for Street Fighter, and they showed each button of what it does. So like jab shows like how their punch it looks like. Same thing with straight and fierce, and then kicks. So I would practice and watch all those moves, and I would emulate it in my room.
Nice.
So I would do that in like with all the characters, but Guile was the one that stuck out to me most, because he had the coolest looking moves. I think that's what it was. He had the coolest looking moves. He had the double sweep. He had the upside down kick. He had the flash kick. Of course, he had the sonic boom. But yeah, that and Ryu. Those are the two characters that stood out to me. But yeah, anyways, I'm going on. But so who else like okay other you guys who else like any type of characters that stood out to you, inspired you in any way that that you want to live out, or that you didn't want to live out and be that example that they were doing, like in whatever like comics and games or whatever. Yeah. Let me pick out a guy. Princeton. Was there a character in anything that you wanted to live out? Yeah.
Not. I ain't gonna lie. Not really.
Mm-hmm.
If it was right now, I can't think of nothing right now. Maybe because I'm real deep in ministry now.
Okay.
So just right now, I just can't remember.
Okay, no, that's cool. Okay.
It's just right now, like I don't know.
Okay. I mean, we can go that route and then say what a religious thing, but we'll step that aside. So okay, Crispy, is there a character that you, back then in your past that you thought of, maybe that inspired you in a way, like I kind of want to be like that, or yeah.
Not really. I mean,
oh man, you guys leaving me hanging here.
Like, I mean, if you say I want to be like Wolverine, but
okay.
I don't know that counts. But really, growing up, I wasn't really allowed to play that much video games. I was like, limited time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was usually just listening to music or just writing.
Okay.
That's all I pretty much was doing. So.
Okay, so it was more of the music and.
Yeah.
Was it like a specific artist?
Oh man, I liked a lot of like Stevie Wonder and Earth, Wind and Fire and Boyz II Men and stuff like that. So
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not exactly fictional, but then at this point, so whatever. Like
Yeah.
to me, I was always into that fantasy, like they're larger than life superhero type of things. But of course, it could be anybody. Of course, it can be anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Doug, how about you?
I think I have a lot. I like growing up. I think I was a little bit more like you, Mark. I had like a lot of different fictional heroes I always like looked up to. Like I think my first one I can recall. I mean when I was a kid, I think I had a lot of different interests. I think like first, I think like when I was little, I think I really liked the Ninja Turtles a lot. But for me back then, it was a little hard for me to take one. There was I don't know maybe that any of the four of them were really a role model to look up to be honest. So I mean I was really young back then too. So I can't really say any of them. But I know as I grew up later on, I think one that really stood out to me was Optimus Prime.
Okay.
So because I know he's classic. I mean actually I actually have like a poster and like a couple drawings of him from something else. But the one of the reasons I liked him so much, or I still like him today, because he was like the guy that like just like he believed that he wasn't like Megatron who believed in just because you're stronger than the other guy that means you automatically get the right to do whatever you want to them. Yeah. He stood up for the freedom of being able to to choose who you want to be. Like he also he was just like this noble type of leader. Like he would never ask you to do anything that he wouldn't do himself.
Okay.
He's willing he's always willing to do he's always willing to give up himself for the greater good. Okay. So that's something that kind of drew me to Optimus growing up and now, and especially seeing despite the movies not being great, you still see like a lot of facets of his like personality, like of him willing to be like to go all out and like do everything for his team and for his for Earth.
Okay, so being sacrificial and stuff.
Yeah, and then after that, I think later on in life, I think I guess back then, I guess I looked up to Tommy because Tommy from the Power Rangers because he was kind of like
Tommy.
because he was kind of like a leader and he had a Dragon Zord. And who doesn't want a giant Dragon Zord? But as I got older, I think starting like in high school / college, I think I started like reading more comics.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started liking like Spider-Man because he understood that one really Spider-Man I really liked a lot too because it was at this point where he understood that with the great the whole great power comes great responsibility thing that was it's kind of like what Kennedy said well actually not really I'm sorry that's not entirely true. It's kind of he inspires you to if you have the ability to do something to make things right, then do it. Don't just be afraid to go out and help people.
Okay.
Yeah. And then and I mean I have like a bajillion of them, but I think the last one last two I'm gonna go with are maybe probably I feel like these are the more popular characters, but I know I'd probably say Superman and then Captain America.
Superman would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Superman makes sense because that's pretty much every comic fan's big character. But Captain America I liked a lot too. Yeah, Captain too because he's very inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
I mean same thing in the same sort of sense of Optimus Prime. Granted his movie wasn't the greatest superhero movie, but seeing him in action, he was willing when that grenade, the dummy grenade, that's always an inspiring scene to me because he's willing to lay down his life for everyone else.
Anybody,
yeah, and he always stood up for the weaker guy.
Yeah,
he always said he never wanted to kill anyone. He just hated bullies, and that was that was his thing. That's one of the reasons I'm always wearing the Captain America shirts all the time. It has a shield on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean. Yeah. I mean, I guess it very differs from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, with Crispy, it was music. Me and Doug, it was characters larger than life. You read or you played or, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys, putting your input on that. So let's see. Okay, now, last part. We are going on to the questions, and we have 2 questions. Oh, do we have 2? Yeah, we have 2 questions.
Yay.
So 2 questions. The questions come from one person, Wes Gardner. Of course, Wes Gardner from NitroBeard.com. So thank you, Wes, for these questions. So we're gonna do our best to answer it. So Princeton, it's gonna be pretty much towards you. So first question is, what do you guys think? Well, are you caught up with WWE right now?
Kinda. I've been working like a slave, but I'm catching up. I'm watching all my DVR and everything. I'm trying to catch up.
At this point, who's holding the WWE title?
So who's holding the WWE title?
For you, who's holding the
right now? I was looking at my DVR and I saw that Triple H had stripped Daniel Bryan of the belt because of that fast count by Brad Armstrong.
Oh yeah.
So right now there's no champion now.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the question.
From what I've seen, I haven't seen the rest of it.
Okay. So that's the question. Basically, Wes was asking us was what do you think of the title being vacant? Is it to buy time until Cena returns, or is there other plans for the belt? So let me just start off because I know Princeton has a more elaborate opinion about it. So I can see that going that way.
Sorry.
But no, I mean I think they're gonna give. Yeah, I think it's back to the corporation type of thing, where they're just gonna pound bully down and just whoever's the popular face with it's Daniel Bryan until everybody's craving to the fact that Daniel Bryan is gonna be champion for more than 2 days or whatever. But I think Daniel Bryan is definitely gonna win the title again, and it's gonna be longer than the times that he has. And I don't think it's gonna. I personally don't think it's gonna be because they're waiting for Cena. So yeah, I think maybe once like Daniel Bryan gets the title, they're probably gonna move on to a different storyline, a different like adversary, and then we'll see who it is. But if it is Cena, I mean, like it's gonna go back to, I guess it's gonna go back to what they were doing before, and people are gonna hate it, and it needs to mix up in a way, and we don't know how with Cena he's gonna react to this whole corporation thing, unless he's gonna be in with it, as be the handpicked face. But I don't think I can see that happening either. So, anyways, so go ahead, Princeton. What do you think?
Well, I 100% agree with you, Mark. I really agree with you 100%. I don't see Cena coming back as a champion, or them going back that way, or trying to hold out to John Cena. They're just trying to make a elaborate story. What I do see for Cena is that the more TNA guys, big guys, that get dropped, WWE gonna pick up, and they're gonna be coming in as bullies, and Cena's gonna be the superhero to take these guys out. And so that's why I see John Cena more as gonna be a superhero in the WWE, like another Hulk Hogan. He used to fight like dudes like Earthquake and the Giant and Andre the Giant and all that other stuff. So that's why I look at Cena right now. He's done his championship time. It's time for let somebody who's skilled like Daniel Bryan do it. But what I see now, also with this situation, is that they're trying to make a longer storyline, a better storyline. Because people say because I think this is an attack against part of it against Kevin Nash, because Kevin Nash said some stuff on Twitter about how these shorter guys shouldn't be no champions or whatever. They're too small. I would never want to fight nobody that's smaller than me and let them beat me or whatever. Which is just wrong. I mean, that's dirty, and it's just wrong for him to say something like that. He used to bash Chris Benoit and all this other stuff because they were small. I mean, that's just dirty, man. So it's just a talking about it's just better for business. I think it's just gonna be an attack against him. And against, and letting people know, and young people know that no matter what size you are, about who you are, whatever, you can accomplish just about anything. Yeah. And so I think that's what the moral of WWE is all about with the situation. And so I see Daniel Bryan going to be a champion. He's going to be a champion for a long time coming up. Yeah. So, you find dudes like Randy Orton and all that other stuff. You're going to see a lot more wrestling going on because Bret Hart is really trying to initiate wrestling again. About doing some hardcore sweating wrestling, man. I'm talking about sweating.
You look creepy like that, Crispy.
So I see Daniel Bryan. He's going to be the champion again. He's They're trying to get these storylines going and everything.
Okay. So now, this wasn't in part of the question, but what do you think what they're gonna do with the heavyweight championship with Alberto Del Rio, and who's gonna be the guy that's gonna take ADR out? I mean, of course, there's oh my goodness, why am I forgetting his name?
Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow. Yeah, of course, there's Damien Sandow, but who do you think is gonna be like the guy? Yeah. Who's gonna be the guy other than Damien Sandow that's gonna take that belt?
That's going to take that belt, but then Damien Sandow's going to get it. I said it was RVD, but RVD is there to do everything, but
he's part-time.
Man, they need to get some more talent up in that SmackDown, man.
Yeah.
For the real title, man, because that's getting played out too. Who I think that's gonna that could take it, who I really wanted to, was RVD.
Yeah.
That's what I really wanted to see.
I did too.
But
I like RVD.
Yeah.
Is that? But I wouldn't doubt later on, if you see maybe in about a couple months, Bray Wyatt go for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That would be interesting. Yeah, because yeah,
You
you do see that the fact that the younger guys are getting the championship like really early, and they'll have it for whatever amount of time, and then they'll lose it, and then start to build their way back up. So like you saw that with the Miz, you saw that with Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be interesting. With RVD, yeah, like I read reports, read the websites and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure like people want to see RVD as a champion too, but they're saying
Right.
Because he's a part timer, he's gonna be gone in like pretty soon, not like 90 days. Like he's gonna I guess his contract is like he gets to perform for 90 days, and then he takes a break for 90 days, and then he's gonna come back in 90 days, yada yada. So like with Ricardo Rodriguez, they're gonna send him with Rey Mysterio before he retires, and then then with the RVD coming back after he takes his break.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean I would like to see that too, but whatever the contract that they have with RVD, it doesn't look possible unless they just want him to lose it.
I know, but you got RVD there, man. You trying to get that good push.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, of course, Chris Jericho too, but he doesn't really need it at this point.
Nah, he good.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
Did his time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just want to see it too. I just want to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be
okay.
cool. But no,
Cool.
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So and then the final question from Wes is a video game question. So he says, what do you think is the next sensation game genre, a la Guitar Hero or Rock Band, like either like that type of genre, or is it going to be like the MOBA, or is it going to be another type of genre? So what do you think it's going to be like? Which genre is going to have like the big boom in the video game industry? Doug, like, what do you think in terms of all the genres in the video game industry? What do you think? Which genre do you think is going to have the boom next?
That's a really good question. And I mean, like, it's interesting. There's really a wide following for like all these like different types of like game genres nowadays. I mean, you have people that are like like diehard like RTS fans. You have people that are like the MOBA addicts now.
Mm-hmm.
The next big thing is it's kind of hard to picture because I mean like obviously each game has different phases, but like it's weird. Like there's some that are still going strong. Like FPS is still going pretty strong. Fighter games are still going pretty strong.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good question to predict. I mean, personally for me, like I know I've been doing a lot of mobile gaming recently. I feel like because of the portability of like having a mobile device and being able to access like your games pretty much like at your fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
I think like I'm not sure what kind of genre yet in the mobile game field, but I feel like.
But the type mobile gaming, like
yes,
the phone games on your phone, is getting the pretty much the big boom right now.
Exactly, because it's so accessible. I mean, I think that's kind of the new thing because it's literally in your pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably second that too. Crispy, what do you think out of the games you play that you have?
Yeah, I have to agree with the mobile because I play a lot on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I play a lot of games on my phone. I mean,
Okay.
I'm actually checking one of the games I'm playing now.
While we're doing the show. Okay.
Yeah, so
No, that's okay. It's okay.
I mean, because I'm playing I like to play a lot of defense games.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of
defense,
defense games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that might be actually well, no. Tower defense is
it's kind of a genre.
It's no, I'm not saying it's not a genre, but like it's pretty not standard, but like they have a pretty good like following in terms of tower defense. Well, go ahead, Crispy.
Yeah. So, see that I just got jacked. They just pulled my place up. Yeah, I mean, so I agree. I do. Oh, I defended myself effectively. But anyways, no, I agree though. I think
Okay.
mobile
Okay.
mobile games are just moving. It's going up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Personally, in terms of a genre, if I feel like all the genres had their run at this point. Um,
Yeah.
so it is. I would say that's a really good question, Wes. Because I don't know. I can't see any of the other genres having like their second wind in terms of like a big push. Um, yeah, that's a really good question. That's like
That's a good
something.
question. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
like that's like a
Yeah.
topic of the week. Like we have
Seriously.
to discuss it, type of thing.
yeah,
But
like role playing games are going up there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
role playing American role playing games like the Western people creating it. That's been having a big push because
Yeah.
I guess like a lot of people are just tired of like the Japan RPGs and whatever they're doing there.
I also think fighting games are starting to come back too. Like, I mean, like
Yeah.
you look at Evo, you see like you know how many people like attend that like every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, there was how many viewers? There was I think there was a record for like a million. Was it a million viewers? I'm not sure if it was a million, but there was like a record-setting viewer count when they were playing Smash Brothers. This past weekend.
Melee.
Yeah, and then yeah, I mean,
Oh.
fighting games are strong in terms of like the competition, but I don't see them doing a second big push after that. Huh. Yeah, dang, that's really good, and I'm trying to think, but I'm again running on 4 hours of sleep, but yeah, that's really good. I would have to like third and agree with you guys. Like the mobile phone, like is just right there, and the phone games are becoming like very console-like at this point. Like the quality of the games and how you're gonna play them, and I mean, there's MMOs on your phone now. Like that's something I thought I would that blew my mind once I had my Galaxy S3. It's like I can play like an MMO on my phone. That blew my mind. Because that's always like console or computer type of game.
Yeah,
You know?
not to mention like it also connects you still too. I mean, like as long as you have some friends that like have like a mobile device or that same game,
Yeah.
excuse me, you can always like catch up with them, like and they can play in the downtime. That's kind of the cool thing about it.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's a really good question, and like I can't think of any other genre. Maybe point and click, but maybe like so, as far as I know, like one good company is doing point and click like really good, and that's whoever's making The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, unless there's other companies doing more of that,
Strong story base.
yeah, strong story base, like your choices matter type of thing. But yeah. Anyways, okay, so let's close this. I'm not sure how long this episode is. It feels like it's 2 hours at this point.
It could
But so we're gonna close the show. Let's see. So we're gonna do the question of the show. Let's see. So like usually it's gonna be the first one is topic of the week. So was there any fictional characters in your life in your past that stood out to you, that impressed you so bad that whatever traits that they have or they displayed that you want to live out in your own life? And let's see. The second question would be. Let's see. So, other than what was listed for GTA Online, what other things do you think that they can do as they push out the online portion of that game? Yeah, what we read in the list was like, yeah, it was yeah.
What else can you add to it, man?
Yeah, what else can you do? So yeah. So what do you think? What else do you think, or what else do you want it to add, or what else do you think?
I want to see a
they can
sword in
possibly
there.
add?
To be honest with you, I want to see it like a katana.
You want to see a sword in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to see a sword in there.
Okay.
I want to see. No, I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah.
Maybe like I don't know. Maybe like I mean like I like the Do they let you do like customization options for like your cars still in the online mode?
Don't they do that?
I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to do that. Yeah, probably.
Sweet.
Most
Oh,
likely so.
how about aliens? Oh, that's Saints Row. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're treading Saints Row now. But maybe Saints Row 5 is gonna have that with their online portion if they're gonna have
superpowers.
Yeah, superpowers. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's it. So those two questions. What do you think they're gonna add in GTA 5 online? With the list that they have already, and then the characters that you were like influenced you in your childhood. So yeah. So that's it. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's the end of the show. So.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good timing. That was a good timing. So okay. So I'll do the usual contact info. Princeton, where can they reach you?
You can reach me
Oh yeah.
at PrincetonKing30 at gmail.com or PrincetonKing@yahoo.com. You can reach me on Twitter at PreachKing.
Okay.
It's at PreachKing, PreachKing, and that's on my Twitter page. And you also can reach me on Facebook. I don't know that one fully, but I just know if you type in Princeton King and search for me, you'll find me. Okay, so you can reach me that way too.
I think I saw it. I think it was like Princeton.King.3. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay. Well, you know more than what I know.
Well, anyways, yeah. Okay, cool. Doug, where can they reach you?
They can reach me at. Well,
Nice.
let's see.
Right
Wait,
down there.
There you go. Hang on. Where's this finger? There you go. Right there.
Oh man, I didn't have one of those.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then Crispy, with your aim, where can they reach you?
Chris LPA 679 at aim.com.
Aim.com.
Oh, snap. Aim.com.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let me try to. I was gonna try to look for the the aim thing. But yeah. Okay. Cool. And then with me, let's see. Yeah. Anyway, let me forget that. So Twitter at Marco Polo 177 at Nerd in the Bay, at Nerd in the Bay Facebook, at Nerd in the Bay Google Plus page. We have an at Nerd in the Bay Tumblr, but we're still in progress of trying to get stuff working with that.
Thanks for that reminder.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. What else? Let's see. Marco Polo 177 with Facebook. Yeah, facebook.com/Marco Polo 177. YouTube. YouTube.com/Marco Polo 177. That's where the old episodes are with me and Princeton in the car, and and then let's see what else. And then YouTube.com/Nerd in the Bay for the present episodes. I'll probably call this like season 2 because with this format. So yeah. What else is
Season
there? 2. Google Plus. Yeah, I'm there on Google Plus. What else? What else is there? Did Twitter.
What in the world is this?
What the heck is that? Okay. Well, I'm thinking in a way like maybe we can do a blogger page too, since we don't have like our own website for like doing like write up like reviews type stuff and I don't know whatever like our thoughts and opinions on stuff. Well, well maybe we can get that going too, or maybe you just use the Tumblr. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, so that's the end of the show. Thank you very much to thank you very much to the team. Thank you that you guys are here, and it's 3:00, and we need to get ready. You need to sleep because church in the morning and all that stuff. But, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, so thank you very much, and have a good night and morning, and we'll see you next week.
Cool. Peace out, y'all.
Take care. Take care. Peace
out.
out.
See you later. Bye.
Peace out. Peace out.
Peace out.
All right.